are happy that those who are growing big tummies by stealing government money, spraying and throwing it all over, were rebuked by Vice President Chiwenga. And it is a good sign also that he has started observing things from a higher level of wisdom.
Apostle T.F. Chiwenga applauds Vice President Constantino Chiwenga for rebuking Shiganandas for speaking against corruption. As we all know that only few individuals in ZANU-PF speaks against corruption, because most of the people in ZANU-PF are the ones that are doing corruption. So seeing Vice President Constantino Chiwenga speaking against corruption, it shows us that our leaders are beginning to see how far corruption has destroyed our lovely country, Zimbabwe. So I'll let you watch the video and tell me what you think in the comment section. Before I do that, if you are not subscribed yet on this channel, make sure you do so, and we will meet in the next video.
There are two things that are important in the speech of the Vice President. The first thing is that he has castigated corruption, which is one of the major plagues and pandemics that have destroyed our country. It was a bold move because this corruption is being done by his own party. And when we see a father rebuking children in his own house, that is how families get stronger. And that is how people are straightened. There is nothing to criticize, and there's nothing wrong in what Vice President Chiwenga said. The second thing is we wished he had seen this 8 years ago. We wished, and we wish he had seen this 7 years ago. Because that which Vice President Chiwenga has said now is what we were saying in 2017. We talked about it, and we were labeled insolent people who do not respect elders. What the war veterans are also saying, that our country is being plundered by the political elite within the ruling party. They are speaking so boldly, and they are speaking every day, which is a good thing. But of course, we are worried, especially by the war veterans. It seems like when things are going well for them, they don't care about everybody's well-being. We feel like the war veterans are criticizing President Mnangagwa simply because they've lost a chair from the table where they were eating, just like those that are criticized now. Like we said so many years ago, what is wrong should be wrong to everyone, and what is right should be right to everyone. You don't criticize something that it is wrong simply because you were no longer part of the group, you are no longer benefiting, and therefore it is wrong. That is not bravery. That is a prostituted personality. Our question to the war veterans is, if they were getting the benefits which they were getting during the Mugabe era, could they have made the same complaints they are making now? Or if they start benefiting, would they not stop the criticism of the system? So, we are worried about their genuineness. We do not believe that they are genuine in their complaints. If the president gives them money or buys them cars, they are likely going to stop their criticism. And the general people of Zimbabwe will continue to suffer. So when you complain about a problem, when it affects you, That's not heroic act. It's a selfish act. Right. But we are happy that those who are growing big tummies by stealing government money, spraying and throwing it all over, were rebuked by Vice President Chiwenga. And it is a good sign also that he has started observing things from a higher level of wisdom than what was happening before. We told you before that this money that Chivayo is using to give people cars with, it is government money. There are those who criticized us. I'm sure they must be tucking their little tails between their useless legs right now. Because even people in the ruling party are now saying it openly. It's government money. And we warned last week that those who are receiving these gifts, they are actually likely going to be asked to pay for those cars. Because they are receiving a gift from stolen money, corrupt money. We hope that Vice President Chiwenga goes beyond open rebukes like what he did and actually does something to stop the bleeding. Our nation is bleeding. It needs someone who is serious to stop the bleeding. The Chinese are milking our minerals, and they are harassing and beating up and killing our brothers in those mines. Sacred graveyards belonging to our people have been desecrated by these foreign companies. We don't have a problem with us attracting investors to come into our country and do a partnership with us to mine minerals for the benefit of the nation. But these mining activities are not benefiting the nation. They are benefiting the first family. And we are condemning that. We have condemned it from the beginning. There is no reason for the Chinese to displace villagers in Mutoko because they want to mine granite. Why are the Chinese more powerful than the bona fide citizens of the nation? That is not acceptable. So we hope that something is going to be done to stop the corruption so that we can rebuild Parenyatwa Hospital, recapacitate Harare Hospital, build proper roads, pay our civil servants decent salaries, and stop interfering with the open market, manipulating the exchange rate of the local currency and the dollar to the detriment of proper businesses. Those are the things that Mr. Mnangagwa's legacy shall be associated with. Something that we said in 2017, that this man is cursed. He can never do anything that can build Zimbabwe. Look at OK supermarkets. And that is the legacy of Mr. Mnangagwa. Go and visit Parenyatwa Hospital. That is his legacy. Go and visit University of Zimbabwe. And that is his legacy. We hope that beyond the talk, something tangible is going to be done. The nation belongs to everyone. We agree with him. But is it going to belong to everyone? Until we take action, it will still be political rhetoric. We need to see action. We need to see people's lives being prioritized in Zimbabwe. Now, There's a prophecy I want to share concerning Zimbabwe.
There's one thing that I've realized since Zvatanga Geza revolution. Pakataurwa naVice President Constantino Chiwenga vachimisa vari kuita corruption, vari kuzvigananda izvi. We find out kuti ndo madays wakasimuka vageza, ndo madays akatanga kutaurika nawo dzecorruption. Corruption yadestroy nyika yedu yeZimbabwe. Corruption yaondonga nyika yedu yeZimbabwe. So pakuda vanhu vanofunga nyika kwete kufunga matumbu avo. I'm sure one of those people ndi Vice President Constantino Chiwenga, because vakava nemuono kuti regai ndiadrese nyaya iyi pajekerere, munhu wese azive position yake. Mamwe maleaders muZANU-PF, they don't speak against corruption. Vanhu vange vasingatoione, vanhu vange vasingatomboaffectwe nayo, vanhu vange vasingatozive kuti inoitika. And it seems like ukatongotaura against corruption, iwewe newewe utori mutengesi, unge utori mhandu. And vanotoita corruption vachona vanenge vachiti inyararei corruption, hakuna zvinhu zvitori bo. So kuzoona Vice President vachitaura vachimisa corruption, it's a good sign yekuti vari kuzviona and they are concerned nekuda kwenyika yedu. Vakataura futi pane imwe speech yavo vachiti want to build Zimbabwe for all people, not for a certain group of people. So I think we've got a brighter future tikatarisa mafambiro ari kuita zvinhu, and also kuti Vice President very well one of the top leaders vari kumisa corruption. It's a good sign. Thank you.